He has the gas one, but it's never used because it sucks. And
it's really bad.
The 5.56 is a great rifle.
So PX is trying to find an opportunity here, but there's a mute jammer. But whoa, Sexy Cake will get a kill from up top, and that's PX just waiting way too long.
So that's actually really interesting. Sexy Cake used a C4 to open up the wall and to hot tub balcony, but he damaged himself down to 510 HP.
Yikes.
So he got the kill on the thermite, but at what cost?
At what cost, Michael?
Honestly, it was a good call, though, because Hibana banned, no more hard destructors, thermite gone. It means the attackers are in a really tricky spot.
What is up, bros, and welcome back, and what better way to kick off our episode number 2 of this season's Pro League tips and tricks than with the previous season's champions playing on the brand new reworked map Clubhouse. Anytime that the attacking team doesn't have a Thatcher, you'll be able to create a setup that's almost invincible in the construction tunnel. By placing your ADSs down here, the other team is going to have to use their teamwork and coordination, which is very rare to be honest, and burn through all the ADSs so that they can take out the shield that is protecting the 2 mute jammers. Otherwise, the Thermite and Hibana will just be out here, and this tunnel will be completely invincible, and it's going to throw the attack off so much. In fact, it'll take them so long to figure out how to open this wall that not only will you have time to run out and get a super easy kill like we saw Sexy Cake do on the hot tub balcony, but I also have time to thank the sponsor of this video. Harris Poll is a service that allows you to earn gift cards that you can trade in for everybody's favorite R6 credits by taking surveys online. All you need to start earning is your email address, which I'm assuming you already have one, and then you're invited to click the link at the top of the description and sign up and check it out like I have to start taking surveys and earning the rewards that'll help you. Special thanks to Harris Poll for making this service that helps the Rainbow Six Siege community get the rewards that they want. Thanks, Harris Poll. And look, he's still trying to figure out how to open up the construction tunnel, so what we're gonna do is do an awesome run out like we saw Sexy Cake do on this hot tub balcony and get a super easy free kill and have a huge impact on the round by not only draining the time with that strat, but also taking out the thermite.
Start your attack elsewhere. And yeah, I think the thermite really needed to take garage control, open up the lounge wall, do a typical crossfire take onto the stock room and get the plant, but hindsight's 2020. And moving on, we've got a CCTV.
Using the new staircase inside of the garage on Clubhouse, you can create literally over a dozen different angles by looking in between the staircase. One of the really nutty angles that you can make is going to be going all the way to the undercover area right on the front porch that you can get anybody that's walking towards the front door. You guys are going to see the bullet holes right here. Another crazy angle that you can create by putting a hole in the garage. You can get spawn kills on anybody running from the main gate around the front of this white van or behind it, and then even people running from that shipping dock spawn. You'll be able to get angles onto people all the way towards this door over by VIP parking lot. And you guys can see from this perspective right here, it's insanely difficult to see this angle.
Does slow things down
a lot.
But on this map, I don't even think it matters unless you're attacking the basement. I mean, we're talking about CCTV here, okay? There are a lot of walls that can influence the site indirectly that you would want a Hibana for, but most of the time they're not reinforced. And all of the other walls, you would want a thermite to open.
And yeah, this CCTV is a thermite-heavy site.
It's definitely a thermite-heavy site. I mean, we're talking about basement. That's a whole nother story. You want a Hibana there, yeah.
Oh, absolutely. You need to take care of it. Navi's with the run-out. Sexy Cake on rappel. That's a clay pigeon. He gets shot off the roof from the carbine. That's a beautiful shot from the Jaeger, and he's just able to take the Dokkaebi out of the fight before really much can be done. Most obvious about that is they lose their smokes.
Alright, so using this rappel angle is really good, especially the new cash room objective site being one of the most preferred bomb sites on the new Clubhouse. And you can kind of tell right here that the Thatcher rappelling up in front of me is so much more exposed, all while he has the same angle, if not even worse angle than what I have when my body's protected. Now, what we learned from the Pro League video was that you do need to be careful of runouts from that parking lot door. And one other trick that you can do that we saw was you can create kind of like that Call of Duty head pixel peek by just rappelling up right before you actually get to the top and climb up. By doing this, only your head will be exposed. Now right here, I'll show you guys exactly what this looks like. And this is the angle in between these two standing boards and the metal rail that I was aiming down my sights on, that a lot of people will peek through. A lot of times people will hold this angle and look into the master bedroom also. But if they make the mistake and overexpose themselves and decide to look out towards the roof, whoever's on this rappel angle is going to get a really nice pick.
No, I was going to say time.
Time management. Well, I mean, there is 40 seconds left. You've got Diogo once again playing on those stairs. It's always common to see somebody playing on those stairs, watching the angle into garage. You can see that window. You've seen a lot of Maestro turrets get put up there as well previously, so...
Now this angle right here, you'll be able to start doing immediately next time you guys play Cash Room. But whenever you put a murder hole in this bottom left corner of the soft wall, you'll be able to get nice angles towards the doorway of CCTV, as well as that new window that was put in by the garage. From this angle, you'll also be able to see any thermites that are coming from this balcony area and open up this wall, which is very hard to defend. A strat that we constantly saw with Immortals attacking Team Liquid was they were sending the Montane up in garage, taking out the bandits, and then Thermite was able to take out the walls. By using this defensive strat, that's going to give you one more angle onto the attackers.
Not a whole lot of focus on that end of the map by Team Liquid, at least not so far. They have at least a little bit of time to make that rotation, so things could change here, and they seem to be trying to gather information before they make the push. A little bit of a convoluted way to get your drone up there, Sexy Cake, but at least it's up.
Now here we saw Sexy Cake using an awesome drone parkour, and I was trying to figure it out. I was messing around with this. You could see the round for like a minute trying to work my magic on getting my drone up here. Originally I thought it was on top of those boxes, and if you guys know of a more efficient way to do this, definitely let me know down below. A really easy and really fast method is by literally just climbing up the shelves and not necessarily using those cases of wine boxes on the left. I believe that's what they are. I was able to just climb my drone straight up the storage shelves and get my drone up here. Really great path, especially if the new staircase is muted.
Drone work from the Buck, and now forced control over Blue Hall. What are we calling this right here, Parker?
It used to be called Adam's Spot because, you know, a lot of people were referring to it as
we can't call it.
But we can't call it anymore. It's still electrical, probably.
Storage?
Electrical or storage or whichever you may call
hallway,
it.
Though, Blue Hall?
Garage stairs. I don't. Maybe probably garage stairs would make the most sense. But then there's.
But it's not from the garage. That's the other stair. That's the ladder.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure. I want to call it Blue Hall because that.
Now coming in from the kennel spawn, you'll be able to create angles into this new blue tunnel by using the pixel peaks in between the railing. Keep in mind is that there's also pixel angles that whoever's below will be able to shoot your toes that it's kind of hard for the attackers to see through. You'll also be able to get a more wide angle, shoot into the church, and be able to cut off rotations by using this angle on the right. You got to be careful. You're definitely going to be more exposed here. But anyways, you guys, thank you so much for checking out this video. I hope you guys all learned something. I really wanted to include 2 different games so I could just make a beastly video for the new Clubhouse of Pro League tips, but there really wasn't too much of the new Clubhouse played out. I'm definitely going to be on the lookout for the next time that the new Clubhouse is played, and I'll be sure to make a part 2 so that we can learn how to be really efficient on this new reworked Clubhouse. I also want to give a huge thank you to you guys for allowing me to do these recent sponsorships. I have one more lined up that I definitely want to shout out next week, and this definitely really helps me to be able to just create the content that I've been putting out lately. So thank you guys all for being lenient with me and checking those out. I truly love you guys all. I really would not be in this position that I am today without each and every single one of you. We're almost at 300,000 subscribers. That is truly insane. I love you guys all. I'll see you guys all very soon in the next video. Peace.